The stains. Fantastic. Really well yourself. Good, thank you. So.
It's time for Pillow Talk Live with Chandra LeGree.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Pillow Talk Live. It is your girl, your friend, your cousin, your aunt, maybe even some of your mothers, grandmother. Welcome to the show tonight. I am so glad to be back with you guys tonight. I tell you guys, it was a press to get to this moment right here tonight. It has been a long last weekend leading up to today, but I'm here. Thank God that I'm here. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing great. And I'm looking forward to tonight. I have a great show for you guys tonight. An awesome, amazing show. And I hope everybody's well. You know what we do here? We got to start the show off with a scripture like we always do on Pillow Talk Live. Welcome to all my guests that are on and coming on. Welcome to the show. Hold on, you guys. I gotta do a little promo real quick. I hope everybody's doing good though. I'm actually having a great day. Like I said, the weekend was rough getting here, but I'm having a great day now, y'all. I'm having a great day. Let me fix this camera. So who's here tonight? I said we got some people coming in. I'm glad you guys are here. Like I said, I'm your girl, your host, Chandra LeGree. I am in the building with y'all tonight. All right, guys, so let's do what we do here. Every week, we got to set the foundation of this show. And you know what we do. We got to read the scripture. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to the word. That's our foundation. The word is coming from 2 Corinthians 4:18. 2 Corinthians 4:18. Because we are not looking at what can be seen, but at what cannot be seen. For what can be seen is temporary, but what cannot be seen is eternal. I'm going to say that again, because we are not looking at what can be seen, but at what cannot be seen. For what can be seen is temporary, but what cannot be seen is eternal. So, other words, we can't go by what we see. In every aspect of our lives, spiritually, naturally, we cannot go by what we see because the enemy will always paint a grand illusion before us to make us believe that's what it is, or that's what's happening, that's what's going down. We cannot go by what we see. We got to go by the word of God and what God says about your life, your situation, your circumstance. You can't go by what you see, because if you go by what you see, it is truly misleading. It will lead you down the wrong path, and you will go farther than you want to go and stay longer than you want to stay. So you cannot go by what you see. You got to go by what God says about you, your life, your situation, your direction. He said that he would give his Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh, to lead and guide us into all truth. So if you keep your mind on God and continuously ask him, let your spirit lead me, he will. He will lead you, and you will not go by what's going on around you. Like all the stuff that's happening in the world today. If I wasn't, you weren't, people of faith, and we went by everything that's going on with the pandemic, the rioting, just the economy, which is in a bad place today, not working, not having jobs right now, we would be in a bad state of mind if we really followed what we see. But we know we cannot go by what we see. We have to go by what we know that God says in his word about us, about our lives, about this time, and let his spirit lead and guide us into all truth. So that's my expounding on the scripture for today. And once again, I'm going to give it to you. The scripture for today is 2 Corinthians 4:18. 2 Corinthians 4:18. All right, you guys. So I did promise you all something last week that I wasn't able to deliver, but I did it this week. Okay, so you guys know a couple weeks ago I did a video clip from Tabitha Brown about her vegan um deviled eggs. So I had planned on making them last week, and little did I know that an ingredient that's in it, you cannot buy it in any store. You have to order it online. So last Tuesday I ordered it. I did receive it over the weekend, and I made them today. And I told you guys I was going to make them, and I was going to try them on air because I wanted you guys to know what I thought about it. So here we go, y'all. My vegan deviled eggs. I didn't make the whole pack because you know those mushroom caps come in like a pack of 6 or 9, and I wasn't about to make that many. So what I did was I made I made 3 of them and split them in half. So this is what they look like. I cut them in half, so that's why they look like that. So these are my vegan deviled eggs. Okay, can y'all see that? Can you see that? I'm gonna do Tabitha. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, so what's in these? It's the mushroom caps, the white mushroom caps, and I soaked them in some kosher dill pickle juice. I soaked them, and I put a little of the black salt powder in that and let it soak for a few hours. I actually let mine soak a few hours. Then I took the chickpeas, ground them up, put some salt, pepper, some garlic, because that's my business. Put some garlic in there, some dill weed, some vegan mayo, a little bit of mustard because I'm not a big mustard person, and some sweet relish. I put a little bit of that, maybe a half a teaspoon because I'm not a big relish person. Mix it all up. So here we go, you guys. Let's try it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Now it smells just like vegan. I mean, not vegan. It smells just like deviled eggs, real eggs. It smells just like them. Our whole house smells like deviled eggs right now. So here we go. So who's in here with me today? Say hello. Right. I'm going to try it. My vegan deviled eggs. I told you I was going to make it for y'all and test it on live. Y'all, listen. Oh my goodness. This is Tabitha Brown's vegan deviled eggs. I made them. I told you I was going to do it. And I was going to taste it with you guys. And make sure y'all share. Listen. When I say you cannot tell that this is not a deviled egg, I kid you not. I'm not saying it because Tabitha made it. I'm not saying it because Monique tried it. I'm saying it because I made it. It smells like deviled eggs, and it does taste just like deviled eggs. You get you some mushroom caps, soak them in some. I got the kosher deal pickle juice with some of the black salt powder that you have to order, y'all. You have to order. You can't just buy it. Soak it for a couple hours, then take your chickpeas, grind them up, put some dill weed in it. I use vegan mayo, mustard, salt and pepper, and garlic powder because that's my business, y'all. Stir it all up, a little relish. I'm trying my last piece. I hate to eat on live, but I told you I was gonna do it. It's a whole meal. I just feel my mouth open, but this is a whole meal. This is really good. Y'all, I got some on my mouth. This is really good. Y'all gotta try it. We gotta try it. Go to Tabitha Brown. If you go to her TikTok, you'll find it quicker than going to her regular page because she has a lot of video. You gotta try this. It smells and it tastes just like deviled eggs. I kid you not. I'm gonna put this down because I'll sit here and eat all of this, and I got a show to do. Oh my goodness, delicious, delicious. Oh y'all, that's delicious. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. Y'all so quiet tonight. I see 3 people in here. Y'all watching the show tonight, and nobody's saying a word. Let me know you're in here. Say something. Say hey. Let me know you're here. Here with your girl. Let me know y'all here. All right, y'all. So let's just move this thing right along as we do, because I have an amazing guest coming on tonight at 7:30, and I got to get my little part done. Right, I got to get my little part together here. So we're gonna do this. So today we're gonna do our feats, our fun entertainment around town. Well, it's entertainment, but it's not the entertainment that it's not fun. It's not happy, actually. I want to honor 2 of our greats and one of our legends. One of our legends, African American legends, that I want to honor tonight. Before I get going with anything else, this is my honorarium to the man himself. You guys know who I'm talking about. He just passed away. He just passed away last week on the 22nd, I believe, of January. The great Hank Aaron. I'd like to honor him, honor his life, honor his legacy, honor everything that he stood for when it came to the African American community. He was a great man, honorable man. Hank Aaron, January 22nd. Great, awesome, amazing, stood for the Black community, Black people in general, and then to the world. So let me read a little bit about, we all know who Hank Aaron is, but I want to pay homage to him. Hank Aaron is regarded as one of the greatest baseball players of all time, which he is. His 755 career home runs broke the long-standing MLB record set by Babe Ruth and stood as the most for 33 years. Aaron still holds many other MLB battling records. He had 24 more home runs every year from 1955 through 1973, and is the only one of 2 players to hit 30 or more home runs in a season at least 15 times. In 1990, the Sports News ranked Aaron 5th on its list of 100 greatest baseball players of all time. In 1982, he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility. Hank Aaron, American legend, African American legend of all times. Hank Aaron, let me give you a little his stats. Hank Aaron's career highlights: 25-time All-Star, World Series champion, National League MVP, 3-time Golden Glove Award, 3 times National Batting Champion, 4 times National Home Run Leader, 4 times National RBI Leader, Atlanta Braves number 44, he retired that number. Milwaukee Braves number 44, he retired that number. Braves Hall of Fame, American Family Field Walk of Fame, and Major League Baseball All-Century Team. Mr. Hank Aaron, an African American hero, legend, baseball legend of all times, and then to the world. So we honor Mr. Hank Aaron. He transitioned on at 86 years of age. We love you, Mr. Hank Aaron, and all you did for the African American community and for the world. All right, guys, I want to go on. I think he's an icon as well. Mr. Larry King. He was a legend in the news media, a legend of a journalist. Mr. Larry King was a legend of a journalist. I don't know how many of you all watch Larry King, but I watched him when I was younger. I watched Larry King live. He was amazing. Larry King was amazing. He was an amazing journalist. He was an amazing journalist. And for me, when you watch Larry King live, you can pretty much count on, if Larry King said, almost like the Oprah effect, I have to say, if Larry King said it, then I pretty much believed it. If Larry King said it, I pretty much believed it. So we like to honor the late, great Larry King. He passed away the day after our icon, our legend, Hank Aaron, on January 23rd of this year. He transitioned on, so we like to pay honor and homage to Hank Aaron and to Larry King. They're going to be great. They're greats. They're going to be missed. We love you guys for all that you brought to this world, to humanity, to everybody. So thank you guys. Deeply, I know you don't hear, but we thank your family. We thank your family for lending you to the world. Guys, so listen. I saw this quote that I thought was an amazing quote that I had to just share with you all. It says, don't expect to receive in the areas where you're not willing to sow. Don't expect to receive in the areas that you're not willing to sow by women who hustle. Listen, that is 100% true. You cannot expect to get something that you didn't work for. I mean, every blue moon is a fluke. It happens. But if you didn't sow or work in that field for that, you can't expect to get anything from something that you didn't put into. So if you put into something and you work that thing that you put in, you will get something out. But don't expect to get something out of something you didn't work for, you didn't work in, and you didn't till for, and you did not sow. So don't expect anything. But if you know you've been on your hustle, you know you've been on your grind, you've worked hard for where you're at and what you're doing, expect a harvest. But if you did not, so nothing from nothing leaves nothing, y'all. So let's be about our business, and we're going to be business owner entrepreneurs this year, if we already are. And if you're starting a new business, you're going to be an entrepreneur, make sure you sow. You work in your field. Work in your field, your expertise, your business. Work that thing. Work it, because once you work it, you will get a harvest. But don't sit back and watch everybody like the grasshopper and the ant. The grasshopper sat back and just watched the ant do all the work. And then when winter came, the grasshopper had nothing, but the ant had stuff all stored up. So be that worker ant. Don't be the grasshopper. So when it's time to reap, there's nothing. No, I'm going to be the little worker ant. I'm going to work this thing. And I hope you guys do too. All right, you guys, I got one more person that I want to show some love to, y'all. I gotta show some love. It's my girl. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pull her up. My girl, Miss Betty White, y'all. She turned 99 years old 2 Saturdays ago. Look at that, and she still look good. Betty White don't look no 99 years old. Come on, y'all. Does she look 99 years old to y'all? Betty White looking good. And matter of fact, I watched Golden Girls last night. I binge watched it because it's just so hilarious. To the point where I fell asleep on it. Woke up and it was still on this morning. Betty White is what I love about Betty White, she's a humanitarian. Betty White loves all people. Betty White is true to who she is. From back in the day when I was a kid, and Betty White, her demeanor, her personality, her character has not waned at all. Betty White is true to the game. So I want to say happy birthday, late birthday, Betty White, 99 years old. That is a blessing to live to see 99. I feel like she's done something right that please God, that he's allowed Betty White to still be here and kick it and don't even look like she's 99 years old. Betty White looks like she's about 80 years old, right? Betty White looks amazing, y'all. So, hey, whatever you doing, Betty, keep on doing it. Share that secret with us. Is it prayer? God, what is it that's keeping you? Because you're looking pretty good for yourself there, Betty. Pretty good. So y'all listen, I see today the crowd is a little low on me today. Y'all a little thin today. Y'all a little thin. I don't know what's happening out there in the Facebook world. Y'all gonna make me leave in YouTube world and Periscope. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I forgot to shout y'all out. What's up, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope? Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let me shout y'all out as well. Y'all, I have a great guest that's coming on tonight. Amazing, amazing. He's been with us before, but that was back in 2019. And I have him again at the beginning of the year because he's a great business person, great businessman, owns several businesses, celebrity chef to the stars. I mean, I could go on and on about who he is, but I'm going to give that a minute. We're going to get back to that because he will be with us really soon. Really, really soon. So before we get to our guest, I want to talk about this, you guys. That is the wrong topic. That's okay. We're going to talk about Indonesia. Go back to news travel. Indonesia, they had an earthquake a couple of weeks ago. 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck 2 Fridays ago. And they are having serious devastation behind the tsunami. Earthquake. Now something is really bugging my nose. Y'all know to grab my pillow talk towel. Earthquakes after earthquakes, mudslides after mudslide, dealing with the earthquake that hit in Indonesia, and keep them in prayer because they got quite a few people that have lost their life in this earthquake, and a lot of people that are hurt in the midst of this earthquake. So let's keep Indonesia lifted up. And the Netherlands, I forgot to drop this article, y'all, so I'm just going to tell y'all. In the Netherlands, they are having severe rioting, worse than what we had at the Capitol 3 weeks ago, because people are fighting against wearing masks and the shutdown, the 10 o'clock curfew. They no longer want to have to wear the mask, and they no longer want to be on curfew. They said they're tired of it, and they're in the Netherlands tearing it down to the ground, burning it down. When I say they're burning it down, they're burning the city down. They're destroying the stores, cars. They're tearing the cities up because they do not want to abide by the curfew and the mask. But listen, nobody wants to be in a shutdown. Nobody wants to be under curfew. We're all tired of wearing the mask. But do you want to live? That's my question. Would you rather be 6 feet above the ground or 6 feet under the ground? For me right now, I prefer to be 6 feet above the ground. No, I don't like the mask. No, I don't like, well, we're not under curfew, but when we were completely shut down, no, I didn't like it. But I'd rather comply and live than to defy and die. I hate to say it like that, but this is Pillow Talk Uncensored. I'd rather obey the laws of the land and live than to defy and die. It's not that serious, y'all. I know some people feel like they can't function, they can't make it, they can't live without being able to go out. They're tired of the mask, but are you just thinking about you? To me, that's very selfish to just think about yourself. You're not thinking about the next person, because a lot of people are asymptomatic right now. A lot of people have COVID-19 and they're asymptomatic. And I think that's very selfish of anyone that does not want to wear a mask, not only to protect themselves, but others around them. So, in other words, you rather tear down your city, burn up your cars, destroy all your stores, than to wear a mask that will help you live to see another day. When we get past this pandemic, when we get past all of this curfew and shutdown, you'll be able to live and thrive. People are losing their noodle. People are losing their minds. They're literally losing it right now. I guess 2020 was just too much. That now they feel like we're not going into 2021 with the same thing as we went through 2020. But listen, until we can calm down, really see this thing for what it's worth, follow the guidelines, wear the mask, social distance, stop worrying about getting out, partying, and have a good time and frolicking with people. Calm down. Pump your brakes for a minute. Pump your brakes for a minute. Pump your brakes for a minute. You're going to be okay. This too shall pass if you do the right thing. Wear your mask. Social distance. Okay, if you have to be in by 10 o'clock. But hey, it's okay. Just follow the rules for right now. This will pass. If we could get to a place where everybody can wear the mask, social distance, not do these big gatherings, we'll see this thing start to move out in the next 4 to 8 weeks. It'll move out if we can really do that. But nobody is really holding fast to the mask, social distancing, sanitizing. Everybody's still trying to hang out, trying to party, trying to club, doing things that actually we should not be doing right now. But hey, that's all I can say. If we can just really follow the guidelines, we can get past this. This COVID can move out. But it's going to take us as mature people, not children having tantrums because we have to wear a mask and I don't want to stay in the house anymore. I'm tired of people telling me what to do and when to come in and when I have to be, when I can come in and when I can go out. Get over it. Get over it. You want to live to see another day. Get over all of that. If you can get over that, get over your selfishness, get over yourself, then we can all start to see this pandemic move out. Wear your mask. If there's a curfew, go in the house. Wash your hands. When you're out, social distance. Do what you got to do so we all can get past this. We all have to do this together. We can't have a group that's doing it, then a group that's just acting a plumb fool and cause this thing to continue to spread rapidly. Come on, y'all. We all want to get back to some sense of normalcy. Some sense of normalcy. I don't think it'll ever be back like it was before the pandemic, but we want to get back to some sense of normalcy. We all got to follow the same rules. Nobody likes it. Nobody does. But the sooner we can adhere to it, the sooner we can get past it. Okay? That's my take on this whole Netherlands thing. And I'm going to take another bite of my vegan deviled eggs that I made. Okay? Look, this pillow's hot loud. That's how we do over here. I'm going to eat a little bit of Tabitha's. Well, Tabitha didn't make this, but she gave me the recipe. This vegan deviled egg, what we're going to do? Because our guest is coming out in just a moment. So I'm going to eat one more bite. Because this is amazing. It's amazing. It's really amazing, you guys. You got to try it. You got to make it. If you're trying to go more vegan, here you go. It's meaty. Looks like an egg, don't it? It's meaty. And it's filling. Y'all got to try it. All vegan food is not bad. At least the vegan food I've tasted and I've made is pretty good. So I know a lot of people don't like vegan. Well, I'm learning to love it. It's really amazing. It's how you season it. Like Tabitha Brown says, it's how you season it, what you season it with. I mean, the way you season your regular food, season your vegan food the same way. You know what I'm saying? It's just as good. Well, hello, China. Girl, when I say it's delicious, Mm, you gotta make it. I told you I was gonna eat. Make it. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. Hey, Kay. Listen, you guys. So I'm gonna give you this recipe before my guests come on. Get you some mushroom caps. Honey, I gotta wash this down. Okay. You're gonna make me eat another bite. Mm. Hold on. Okay. Get you some white mushroom caps. They'll have the little stem in it. You just pop it out. I got kosher dill pickle. The kosher dill pickle, the slices. I poured the juice in a bowl with the mushroom caps. And then I ordered you have to order this ingredient. The black salt powder. Black salt powder smells like eggs, y'all. When you open it, it smells exactly like eggs, strong, pungent eggs, right? So you pour a little bit of that in the bowl with the mushroom caps and the pickle juice, and you I shook it up and I let it sit for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm trying to get to vegan, man. I'm like, oh, but that fish and that chicken is kind of still messing me up. But so you kind of I let mine sit for about 3 hours in the refrigerator. And then I had a can of chickpeas, buy a can of chickpeas, right? Crush, blend them up, process them where they're just crumbled up. Put you some, I had used vegan mayonnaise, vegan mayo, a half a spoon of relish because I'm not a big relish person, a squirt of mustard because I'm not a big mustard person. And you have to get dill weed, fresh dill weed, in the jar. I put dill weed in it and salt, pepper, and I put some garlic because that's my business, y'all. I put some garlic in it, stirred it up, popped it in the mushroom caps, and then I put a little bit more the black salt powder in the mixture of the chickpea and all that. I put it in there, right? When I say it tastes just like a deviled egg, just like a deviled egg, y'all. I mean, just like a deviled egg. Smells like a deviled egg. Even the mushroom caps, when you let them sit in that pickle juice, it softens them up like an egg. Not, it softens it up like it is, not tough like it was before. You put it, and when you first get them, before you cook them or whatever, it's like I said, I let mine sit about 2 or 3 hours, and it softened it up. It's not pickly tasting. It doesn't taste like pickle at all. That's the thing. I thought it was going to taste like a pickle. It's not. It don't taste like a pickle at all. So get the kosher deal. It doesn't taste like a pickle at all. And I mean, when I say, I really want to, while I'm waiting on my guests, I really want to see him eat the other piece, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. But I can't do that because that'll be looking all greedy, right? But it's okay, right? So let me introduce y'all. Our guest is coming. Celebrity chef Greg Taylor. He's a chef to all the celebrities. He's even went so far as to he's cooked, prepared, beautiful, elaborate dinner for Michelle and Barack Obama. Not once, but twice. And Nancy Pelosi. I think not once, but twice. He cooked for our ex-president and his wife, and the current Nancy Pelosi, but I think she's going out right now. The name of this company is the Black Fox Company, a wedding company, baby showers, custom character rentals, birthday celebrations, dinner parties, and he's a personal chef. Okay, so he founded this company in 2003. He established a foundation and event planning company. Today, the Black Fox Company is in 3 states, Nevada, California, and Illinois. A company where the client is the most important luxury service. The client is most important. The client is number one. And that's how you have to be when you have a business to me. The people you serve is number one. The Black Fox team is a well-established organization, catering company, personal chef, event planning company, all that rolled up into under one umbrella. Celebrity chef Greg Taylor. And when I say, you guys, he's on social media, all sites. I've seen some dishes that he has made. And because he's in another state, I can't really enjoy them. But I told him whenever he comes to Atlanta, excuse me, you guys, My kitchen is his. He can come and cook whatever he wants to prepare because I definitely want to dine. I definitely want to dine. So, you guys, whenever he comes, I'm ready for it. I'm here for it, okay? So, we're just waiting on him to come, you guys. Hopefully, I know I sent the invite. Let's see here. I know I did. We got to do it again, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Let's see here, y'all. I don't know what happened, but last week this kind of happened too, where I guess didn't get in like they were supposed to. It took them a minute to get in, but we're patient. We're patient over here. So how is everybody doing out there tonight? Y'all share. Because I see today is a low viewership. Y'all share. Y'all got to tell me some of the things y'all want to see on Pillow Talk, you guys. Some of the things y'all want to see. Y'all would like to see me talk about and show you guys on the show until we get. I'm gonna have to go in there, y'all. Till we get back into the studio where we'll have guests live and in person like we used to. We got to do it this way, y'all. All right, guys. I'm gonna eat the rest of this, okay? While we're waiting on the chef to come, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish it like Mortal Kombat. Finish it. So, you guys, what are some of the things you would like to see on Pillow Talk that you haven't seen in a long time that I've done, or you'd like to see me do, or talk about on Pillow Talk, y'all? Because I got some great news, y'all. While waiting on chef. So finally legitimized Pillow Talk Live. So we are LLC up now. And I'm so excited. Pillow Talk Live Entertainment Company, you guys, I'm excited. So we're finally LLC and EIN and all that good stuff. I've been at EIN for 20 years, but anyway. But we're finally LLC, Pillow Talk Live Entertainment, y'all. So we got some things we get ready to really do. It's so delicious, Kay. Oh, I'm gonna have to make it for you one day. I have to make. I don't know what's going on with our guests. I'm gonna have to get him. I know sometimes we run late though, so I'm gonna give him a pass. I'm gonna have to make it for you. It is really good. It is really, really good, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I did, Kay. I did. But the girl. I'm serious about this thing, y'all. Look, I don't know what's going on with our views tonight. You know, I usually have a full house. Y'all forgot tonight is Tuesday. I guess they forgot tonight is Tuesday. Oh, excuse me. I'm so good. I need to do what everybody else be doing the eating show. I'm on here eating and smacking. I need to do something like that. Something crazy. On the show, I'm just eating and smacking and chewing and talking. That's amazing. So y'all, you know what I'm about to do? I'm finna. I got food in my mouth. Y'all, how y'all like my little beanie tonight? I thought I was doing something cute. I put on my little beanie. You know, I gotta spice it up. You know, y'all know I gotta jazz it up. Yeah, I decided tonight. I know y'all used to me doing news travel, but listen, it's so much stuff going on in the news that I didn't want to do it this week. I didn't want to do news travels. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to, because it's just too much going on. It's too heavy, and I wanted to give y'all a break. I wanted to give y'all a break. I wanted to give you guys a break. So I didn't want to really talk about anything heavy, no heavy news. All right, so he should be coming any second now. But I didn't want to talk about any heavy news tonight and bring everybody's night down. I really just didn't want to do it. I really didn't. So I decided not to do news travel. We're just going to do food and, you know, give honor to the late, great Hank Aaron, Larry King Live, and wish our golden girl a happy birthday. A happy birthday. But you know what I'm going to do while I'm waiting on him? I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of this. Y'all got to support Mr. Frank Jerome Legree. He has an amazing song out right now. Amazing, amazing. Oh, do I have the song? You guys, I think I deleted the song. I don't have it. Yes, I do. All right, you guys,
Let
take a
us
look
all
at this.
pray that we see the light. I like to dedicate this song to the world, to one of the greatest of all times, Uncle John Robert Lewis. Good morning, evening, friends. I am your friendly announcer. I've serious news to pass on to everybody.
All right, y'all. I'm only gonna give y'all a little snippet of that. But while we're waiting on Greg, he's having a little technical difficulties, y'all. We have our sponsors up right now. So here you guys go. Our sponsor for the show.
Hi, it's Kayla Green, CEO of First Lady Enterprises. If you're looking for some events in Atlanta that have purpose like vision board parties and motivational events and networking and still want to have some fun, well, follow us for updates on Instagram at First Lady Enterprises ATL, or you can join our women's group on Facebook at Be First on Purpose by First Lady Enterprises. We'll see you then.
All right, guys, if you're looking for some classes to help you improve yourself, your identity, relationships, and leadership, you have to join these classes, alignment leadership classes. They're on Zoom. It's a Zoom event. You can register at eventbrite.com, alignment leadership classes. It's 3 courses, but 9 classes in the course. 3 courses, 9 classes. And it's $15 for all 9 classes or $5 for 3 classes. So you can do 3 classes for $5, 6 classes for $10, or all 9 for $15. It helps. I mean, I've been taking them, and it is amazing. It helps you to be self-aware about yourself and know who you are. It helps you to understand who you are. You know, especially right now, you need to know who you are, what you like and what you don't like, because with this pandemic, we've all kind of lost a little bit of who we are. You know what I mean? In a degree, because with me, I'm like refining certain parts of myself that I didn't, really understand during the pandemic. And so these classes help with leadership, y'all, relationship, and your identity. Eventbrite.com, alignment classes, you guys. You got to check it out. I'm going to put it one more time. Eventbrite.com, alignment leadership classes, sponsored by Insightful Living Ministries with the Apostle Rodney Sally. You guys have to check it out if you're looking for something that's going to help you when it comes to your identity and who you are in relationship, whether it's with your spouse or your sister or your brother or friends. Help you to learn how to really engage and really deal with people when it comes to relationship. Because sometimes just a friendship relationship can be hard. It can be difficult. It can be a hot mess.com. And sometimes we lose a lot of friends because we don't really know how to deal with people in relationship with their differences. You know what I mean? They're different from you. You're different from them. We don't know how to coexist together and flow together. So it'll teach you not only about, like I said, personal marriage relationships, but relationships in general. And if you're on the leadership side, where you're in leadership of any kind, whether it's ministry, on your job, supervisor, boss, whatever it is, and you want to just kind of critique where you are, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing in leadership, it'll help with that too as well. All right, you guys, so here we go. Our guest for tonight, celebrity chef Greg Taylor. Let's bring him on. Let's bring him in, you guys. Well, hello there.
Listen, I got the message. I am so sorry. I thought it was Central Time.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, "Where is Mister Chef Greg Taylor?"
I'm never late to things that are super important. I am late sometimes, but not to things that are super important to me. And this is very important that I do this tonight. But I'm leaving the grocery store.
That's okay.
Baby in
Look,
the
you know
back.
we real over here, so that's all right. I'm just glad you made it.
Hear a baby talking in the back. If you hear the wiggles on, I am so sorry, but that's the only way to keep her quiet.
That's okay.
Oh
Look,
gosh, I'm so sorry. I thought
there I can see you better now.
I don't know what I thought. I'm like, when I saw your message pop up, I said, "Wait a minute, waiting on you? What you mean?" And then it clicked that we're not in Rockford, but
Right.
something.
He see,
It
I
just
forgot. You know what? I forgot too. Central Standard Time. I wasn't thinking either. I'd have put it, everything in there. I wasn't even thinking. So it's our both our bad. How about that?
okay.
Because I
Okay,
forgot.
say because it really just speaks to the type of person that you are. Whenever you speak and whenever you encourage, you just feel like you right in our own home. So that's why I wasn't even thinking about another time zone.
And it hadn't dawned on me either that you're an hour behind. So you guys, he's an hour behind,
Okay.
but Greg he's always on time for what he does. He couldn't run a successful businesses as he does. So put that on me, charge it to my head, not my heart, because I'd have made him aware of that if I didn't think of the time difference. So, but I did give them an introduction to who you are, and I let them know you had been here before. You're not a first timer anymore. You're family when it comes to Pillow Talk Live.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show once again. It says last time you was in 2019, so it's all new this year.
Well, I was trying to put my headphones in so I could hear you better, but I can hear you.
Okay,
I guess it's just not going to work. But
I can hear you very well though. Can you guys hear Greg?
okay. So, I mean, first off, this is exactly, I wasn't expecting this type of life where I am right now, being a stay at home dad with,
Mm-hmm.
multiple businesses. I had a whole setup and everything at the house that I was going to do. I just launched another business. I was actually going to launch the business on your show. Um, but I have to do it another time.
So I might have to come back tomorrow and do a little special just for you to do that.
I was so excited. I'm telling you, I set everything up, the lights, and I had my people set the lights up so I would look
Oh wow.
at everything and look what happened. But the information will still be the same. The hopefully people will pick up on some valuable nuggets and be able to take something away from this conversation. So just
Well, let me ask you this.
go ahead.
Well, first of all, I told them, to my knowledge, from what I read on your bio, you have 3 businesses and you're launching a 4th one.
Yes.
Okay, so give us what's under the umbrella of the brand of Celebrity Chef Greg Taylor. What business is under your umbrella?
I'll say this. It started as the Black Fox Company. And everybody knows the story of where Black Fox came from. But if you don't, I was driving in Rockford one night and it was really snowy and almost like blizzard. It wasn't a blizzard. I think it was just a lot of wind blowing and so it was snowing. And I saw what I thought was a black fox cross the street in front of me. I saw it and it was like, man, in this world of craziness and this snow and this blizzard and this storm, I saw the black fox. And so it's sentimental to me. I love the name, I love the words. But anyway, so the Black Fox Company started actually doing wedding cakes and cakes from scratch. I was a pastry chef for many years before just a regular chef. But then it branched into more so event planning and coordination, and then it just grew into design and decor. Decorations. I design events and corporate events and big functions. Where the celebrity came from is because I started working with celebrities in California. We're really starting in Vegas. I was working with Steve Wynn, which is like the godfather of Las Vegas. Then I moved to Beverly Hills, and started working with a lot of celebrities and just a lot of notable people. And
Mm-hmm.
I was blessed to be able to do Rihanna's first diamond ball. I
Oh,
was
wow.
the designer or the designer on the event. I was more so the liaison for the property. So I made it happen by building the infrastructure of the property where she had her event.
Wow.
Very first one. And then I started doing baby showers for celebrities and different parties and functions. And so that's where Black Fox Company came from. But then I went to school as a chef in 2006, Robert Morris University. And
Okay.
from there, wow, that was like, what, almost 15 years ago.
Wow.
So I've been a professional chef for about 15 years now. And I wanted to separate the two businesses. I had to make a business decision because
Uh-huh.
if I wanted to sell, I'm sorry, I got to
No, go ahead.
skip this
Take
cartoon.
care of the baby now. Take care of the baby.
If they sell my business, I couldn't, because the business operates. It can't operate without me, or it couldn't operate without me. And
Right.
so where I decided to split the Black Fox Company and Chef Greg Taylor and Co. So I split that into two,
Okay.
which really worked out in my favor because I'm able to not only plan and design your event, but I'm also able to cater your event too.
Mm.
So that now I can get double the money.
Right. Exactly.
Triple the money, because I can plan your event, I can design your event, and I can cater your event. So that's
Ooh.
2 times the money. So I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely keep
Keeping it flowing right through the Fox Company.
exactly. So I was able to do that. Now I'm able to do private, dinners in people's homes, celebrities' homes. I'm able to just really move around a little bit more freely.
Right.
Um,
So how is that? How is that right now during the pandemic and everything? Are you still able to work and do those celebrity events, or just do any events right now?
Well, it just depends on the client, because some people I've been working with long enough where they know I'm already a very sanitized chef.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. A lot of people are asking, well, how are chefs maneuvering? How are they dealing with it? A chef, this should not be anything new to a chef anyway.
Right.
Because you're supposed to wash your hands. You're supposed to keep the surfaces sanitized and clean. You're supposed to keep a clean environment and clean workspace. So this
Mm-hmm.
should be new.
Right.
Now, it's unfortunate for some of the restaurants because they can't survive and they're trying to survive. But, we're working on some things for that, and we're trying to figure out how we can help restaurants. And so,
That's good.
another part of my business, we do consulting, business consulting, and restaurant consulting. So we do how to stay afloat in business. It's easy to open a business, but keeping it open is where the...
Okay, what do you tell people out here that's trying to open a business now? As far as the basics of opening that business, what do they need to know?
Well, the first thing you should probably do is, if you have an idea, write it down. Okay? That's the first thing. Write the idea down, because just how quickly thought can come and go away.
Right.
So write it down, then research and look up what that idea is and see who else. Don't see who else is doing it to be discouraged, but just doing it to see how you can be different from them.
Right. Right.
So how I can,
So make your business more unique.
Exactly.
Unique to your idea and what you want to do versus 50 chains out here that are almost the same.
Exactly. So, try to create something that, people need, a service or a product, or, don't just open a business because you like it or you don't like it. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Family are the last people to support. Okay? They are the last people to support. And
that's true. That's true. You have maybe a handful of family that will support.
Yeah. But that's the main thing in business too. Don't expect people to automatically support you. Don't expect them to automatically support you. So
would you say that's one of the for me, that's one of the first foundations. Don't expect anybody to support you. Because if you go in trying to start a business expecting everybody to support you and they don't, a lot of people get discouraged, because I've been there when I was younger, get discouraged and just quit. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you really got to look within you. You can't look for everybody else
you do
to support.
If you create that in your mind, like, okay, I'm already coming in this not expecting anybody to support, but they do support. Man, I got 2 people to buy this, or I got 3 people to buy that, or to support this. Then the morale continues. You're excited. You're happy. You know, you're able to grow within business, and you remain excited. You don't burn out so fast. But if I go into it saying, you know, I used to go into, when I did events, public events, I used to go into it saying, I'm going to sell 100 tickets. It's going to be 100 people lined up. I'm going to sell 100 tickets. And so with that, it's just, girl.
And look, if they never heard no baby in the background, then I don't know. Come on, Pillow Talk people. Y'all know we all got cheering and grandchildren cheering.
And, you know, I had to stop that because when the doors opened, 3 people showed up. I was discouraged. But then I had to change the way I thought, to change the way I think even now. I had to pivot. I had to just, you know, shift that, because now I say those 3 people that came, man, I appreciate them. I'm so excited that those 3 people came, because now those 3 people that spent their money, that used their time to come to your event or support your business,
right?
Know that you appreciated them. Now they're going to tell 3 more people. And
right.
So it's like a snowball effect. You have to appreciate your clients when you get them. It doesn't matter if you have 1 to 1,000.
Right.
You appreciate them. So that's
right.
a note for business too.
Now, let me ask you a question. When you started the Black Fox Company, did you start off with a team? Were you able to start off with a team of people to work with you? Because I mean, when you're dealing with an umbrella company like you have, and you are a celebrity chef, and like I was telling them before they came on, how you have served Michelle Obama and Barack Obama several times, Nancy Pelosi, the White House, you've been there. You know, did you start off with a team? What would you say to people that start a business, but they're not at that point where you are, where they need a team? Did you start off with a team?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have a team until last year.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you did all the footwork.
Because I still had a full-time job. Okay. I had a full-time career, and my career funded my dream. I was my own investor for my
y'all hear that? His career funded his dream. Yeah. His job funded his dream. That's good.
It's a lot of people. I would just start me a business. You are setting yourself up to fail. You're setting yourself up to fail. And a lot of people take this the wrong way. They say, God got me. God got me. Yeah, God got you, but also God gave you common sense.
There you go. Very good. I agree with that 100%.
So you have to understand that with common sense comes a lot of responsibility, because now you're like, okay, God got me, but then he also told me, don't jump too fast.
Right.
Order and put everything in, preparation. I need to plan.
I think what happens too with people, and like I said, I'm uncensored this year, Greg. African American people, Black people, we get so spiritually deep that we're no earthly good for our own business.
Yeah.
And we do more harm to us because we still have that religious wall that's encapsulating us, that we can't think outside that religious wall and think business minded. Everything has to be religious minded to be business when it should not. Business and religion, yes, God will lead you in all of it, but you can't think religion when you're trying to start a business.
Right. And the thing about it though is that a lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm not going to compromise my religion or my faith for no buck, for no dollar." And no one's asking you to do that. If your faith is compromised by going into the boardroom and you let people alter your faith or your religion or anything like that, then your faith and religion was never that strong in the first place.
Boom. Very good.
So what you have to do, and I had to sever a business relationship with
Mhm.
someone that I really needed for my business because they were so great at what they did, and they had a big clientele, and we, you know, helped each one hand wash the other.
Right.
Sever that relationship because they were too spiritual.
Mm.
They were too like, oh no, we would be in the middle of a meeting, and they would say, see, your spirit not right. I can't do business with you. I can't. And I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Like
So you gotta know who you're going into business with too.
there's a way that you express that and you say that. And the easiest way to say that is, you know what, let us think about it. Let us discuss with one another. Listen, time out. Bad thing. I didn't understand it until I had my own. But I used to hate when people would be on a conference call and it was a baby in the background. But now I totally understand.
Now you understand, right?
Everybody,
Because they got a mind of their own. They gonna do what they want to do, no matter what you say.
she was totally quiet this whole time.
That's how I go. I'm telling you, Greg. That's how I go.
Oh my gosh!
It's like it's just like when your mom was when your mom wasn't on the phone, you didn't need her. As soon as she got on the phone, it's mom. Same concept.
Didn't say not one word. So
that's the phone effect, even though it's in the car.
gosh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm happy. So anyway, I had to sever that relationship because it was because my thing is when you walk in the room, they should see your faith on you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
In you and on you. So
your confidence in your business, that speaks a lot about what you're rocking with too on the inside. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because it takes a certain amount of faith and confidence to walk in that kind of rooms that you go in and handle your business like that. You know what I mean? So
even in my field, when I'm walking into homes of celebrities or conference rooms or anything like that, I have to have kind of faith because, you know, California for me was very toxic. It was just so artificial and like materialistic and just fake people,
right?
That it just every time I left someone's house or a client's house or a meeting, I just felt like I needed to shower because I felt it was not it was not good because their morals and values didn't align with mine, but I didn't express that. I just knew that I needed to get myself mentally right and try to figure some things out, and I couldn't do it. So
you just went in pretty much. You went in, kept yourself focused on who you were and what you were there to do, did the job, and got out.
Right. And just let you know, it wasn't until we got into maybe year 3 or year 4 to keep. I got to keep myself focused on, you know, the goal. I can't worry about what people are doing around me.
Right.
It'll just, you know, distract me.
So that's a good point for most people when you're in business or starting a business. You can't worry about the people around you and what they're saying. You still gotta press on what you're trying to do, because if you people are saying around you,
right,
you won't make it. You won't make it in business, and whatever business that you're trying to do, you won't make it if you have to take what people think about you and what you're doing with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Pretty much in business, you got to have a tough skin, really, to kind of persevere and make it in business. Correct.
Also, got to be happy for other people too. It's a lot of people that come to me and ask for advice and not even realize you are my direct competition. But to you because I want you to be happy. I want the business to work for you, and I want you to be able to. I want you to be able to be, you know, successful in what. So I can't worry about, you know, how you're doing this or how you're doing that. I have people that are opening like event spaces and that are doing things in the event world that
Mm-hmm.
I plan to do in the future, but
Mm-hmm.
worried about them because my clientele is my clientele, your clientele is your clientele. And
Right.
my vision that was given to me is different than the vision that was given to you.
Right.
Timing is everything. And I just might be sitting on it and waiting to see what you do, to see what your mistakes will be so that I don't make those mistakes. Now, of
Mm-hmm.
course,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make mistakes along the way, but then the next person behind me will be able to learn from that as well.
Right. So in other words, you can learn from each other if there's not a spirit of unhealthy competition in the mindset.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What would you say would working in the White House, serving Michelle and Barack be one of the highlights of your career? Or do you ever think you will get to the point where would you ever think they would call on you again to come serve them? Have you been in contact with them in any way, shape, form?
No, and I wouldn't consider that a highlight of my career. Um,
Look, for me, it would be, I'd be like, okay, no. For me, yeah.
my career is actually when like my family supports something that I'm doing. That's a highlight because I'm a big family person, and it's hurtful. And I'm saying this to all the family members out there that have other family members that have a business. Support them, because when
Yeah,
you don't support, that's hurtful to us.
right.
Hurtful to us as a business owner. When you're
Mhm.
promoting someone else's business, when I do the exact same thing, and I can't even get a share on my Facebook,
Right,
something like that.
right,
So it's sad
right,
I have to go and do my job and cater to the Obamas or cater to Joe Biden or cater to Nancy Pelosi or any of these people. It's sad
right,
that to get recognition.
right. Oh, you did cater to now President Biden when he
I
was the vice president. Wow,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah, he was vice president at the time, and I've also catered to Vice President Kamala Harris too. So
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
I don't even share half the people that I've worked for,
Right,
or that I've done things for. Because the thing about them is that when you serve one of them, you're in the circle now with all of them. So if
right.
they happen to call me, that's great, but I highly doubt that they will. Only
But
because
you never know. Never know.
that's true, you never know. So I'll leave it at that. You never know.
Mm-hmm. I look, you know me, I like to speak stuff in existence. You
Yeah.
just never know now. You don't know what your name is in the atmosphere. So we're gonna just put that on out there. They gonna remember you just like was it who was it? The Joseph and the cupbearer and the was it cupbearer and the thief? And he went to jail, prison. He said, but remember me?
Oh yeah.
And it took the king 2 years, but he remembered it. You don't know now. You don't know. Don't speak that. They remember you.
That's right.
Yeah, I believe in speaking future, honey. I believe in speaking prosperity and future into anybody. But now this is what I'm going to ask you for my Pillow Talk viewers, because this is something I will do without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay.
When this COVID starts to pass through, where we're safe to move, I tell people it's safe to move around the world again. You have to come to Atlanta, and we have to, we can get an event space. I know a great event space. We got to do something. You got to do something and let Pillow Talk cover it. But you got to do something, and so I can put it out here so people can come, because you guys have to taste this man's food. It don't make no sense. What is beautiful, for one thing, I'm gonna put it this way. Let me just rewind that back. You ever seen fine food? Not fine, like you say, my husband finds fine food. Oh yeah, it's worth it. If you fed the Obamas and the people in the White House, his food must be fine. It must be fine. So yes, you got when this thing starts to move out, where we can, get together. You got to come. We got to throw a big soiree. We got to do something. You got to meet my daughter Kay Legria, First Lady Enterprise. She's an event planner too. You got to meet her. You would love her. We got to do something big here in Atlanta. We have to.
Absolutely.
We have to, for sure. I can't let that go by without. We got to do something. We have to, because people are going to be ready when this thing starts to pass, which I truly believe it'll be closer to the end of the year. People are going to be ready for something, and that will be perfect timing.
Yeah. They are.
They'll be ready. They'll be ready.
Yeah. And that's another thing too with people who are listening that maybe want to start a business. This is a time for you to be able to um for you to be able to get your business plan together, get your ideas together, um, and actually generate some kind of formula or some kind of blueprint or plan. Because when
Mhm.
it does open up, which side are you going to be on? Are you going to be on the side that's opening the door, or be on the side that's walking through? It's up to
Wow.
you.
And see, I want to be on the side that's opening the door.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Because, Pillow Talk is, I want to be out there covering stuff just like Larry King them was. You know what I'm saying? I'm the next Chandra. He's like, you the next Wendy, no, I'm the next Chandra. I want to be out there too.
Right. Yeah. I say the same thing. I never, growing up, I wanted to be the next male Martha Stewart. And then
Mm,
I, discovered B. Smith. And I was like, you know what? No, I want to be the first Greg Taylor. I want to be the first
come
of
on
my
now.
kind. I don't want to be the, black person to do something, or I want to be the first of me. So I don't tell people, oh, you're the next
Exactly.
Beyonce, next this or next that. No, let them know that they're the first of them.
Them. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the first basics of any business. You are the first of you.
Yeah.
You're the first, you know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
even if it's a burger joint, but you're the first of your kind with your burger joint, because your burger joint is going to be different from their burger joint.
Right.
So yeah, I think that's where we have to start. Well, for me, I think that's the first start.
Right.
First, no, you're the first you. Second, write the vision, make it plain.
Right.
Third, get your business plan together, then execute it.
Yeah.
For me, that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's how I go about doing it. And like I was saying, I shared with everybody tonight before you got on. I wasn't going to share, but I was trying to segue. I was trying to segue into some stuff. But so I LLC Pillow Talk Live Entertainment. Just say, hey, so hey, I'm LLC now. And I'm like, yes, because I'm serious about this thing. It's been over 2 years now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that when I started this. I didn't know why God said to start it at first. So I'm like, Lord, I'm a preacher, I'm a part-time singer because I don't really sing much more, but I'm a part-time singer. I'm a preacher, so it's already nerve-wracking preaching. I don't want to be in front of talking to but when I finally got it in my head, the vision. And here's the thing, it was here. It could be here, but like you said, so you write it down.
Yeah.
I started writing it down. And the more I wrote, the more it felt real to me.
Yeah.
The more it felt like something that it was doable, obtainable for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then the more I wrote it, it started coming together. Then I started acting on it. And here I am 2 years later.
Yeah. That's good. Congratulations on that.
I'm so excited. I'm excited. That's my second business. The first business we had was in Tokyo, but my second business. So I'm excited, So that's why this month was Business Basics Month, because I'm bringing it from everybody that's been on the show this month, talking about how to get started, what they're doing. I'm taking everything y'all dropping, all the gems y'all dropping, I'm taking them and I'm running with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's what we should do, support one another. And if that means, this is one thing I can't stand. Let me put it this way. This is one thing I can't stand. When you go to someone and you ask them, how did you do this? How did you do that? Or can you direct me how to, which way to go with this and that? People do not.
Right.
And it's like, you got it free. Somebody help you. Can you just drop that gem on me? People do not. It's like, I don't understand. And that's that crab in the barrel mentality to me.
Yeah, it definitely is. And it's sad because it's so prevalent in what's going on today. A lot of people, because it's like, it's you have to be prepared for when we come out of this pandemic. You have to be prepared for people to say, who you think you are, or who you thought you was, who you think she is.
Right.
So you have to be prepared for that, because it's gonna happen. Whether you hear it or not, with your own ears, it's going to happen.
Right. That's true. And I agree with that. Before we got here, we got to make a date. I'm going to do this on an off day. where you can come in, get your segment in, and if you were gonna now this time you got to cook something now. You're gonna have to cook something now. So we're gonna have to do an off day this week. If you can do it, we'll do an off day if you can this week, and I'll just let you go. You show them what you're gonna do. It's up to you. We'll talk about it. You let me know because I don't mind. But before we go, if anybody have any questions that's on, I'm gonna put them up on the screen so he can see it. If you have something you'd like to ask him about being a chef, or anything you'd like to ask him about pertaining to business. Like I said, he has 3 businesses up under this umbrella, which is Las Vegas, California, and Illinois. So whatever you need to know, this is a real businessman running a business successfully.
Yeah.
Then ask now or forever hold your peace.
Well, I'll tell you what. While you're getting the questions, I'm gonna because I'm back at home now, so I'm gonna get inside, and then I'll still be able to do the launch or the reveal, and the people will be able to see it first. So they saw it.
Okay.
We'll talk live.
Okay.
Get those questions, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. So he's gonna go in. He's still gonna do his launch of his new business with us on Pillow Talk tonight, y'all. He's gonna do it. So don't go nowhere. Look like y'all going in and out. Y'all gotta stay with me. Stay with me. I'm gonna get celebrity chef Greg Taylor to come to Atlanta when this stuff blows over and then get with Miss K and First Lady Enterprise and try to put together a big we're gonna call it coming out soiree. Coming out of the pandemic. Coming out, you driving? Can you still hear us, Kay? I'm gonna try to get First Lady Enterprise and celebrity chef Greg Taylor together, and we're gonna try to do a soiree, y'all. We're gonna do a coming out party when this pandemic passes, where we can move freely around the cabin. We're gonna try to do I'm coming out. We're gonna call it the coming out party. When I say First Lady Enterprise, this boy food is like amazing. Now if he cooked for Michelle Obama, Biden, Kamala Harris, and all them. When President Biden now was vice president, Kamala Harris was Kamala Harris? I'm sorry, was a senator. He's cooked for all of them, and not only once but twice. The food had to be amazing. Okay, so when I say his food is beautiful, it's beautifully prepared, it's plated well. I mean, it's gorgeous. And then he does event planning, but I'm gonna let First Lady Enterprise handle the event part of it, and let celebrity chef Greg cook the food, and we're gonna call it a coming out party. We're gonna have a coming out party. Okay, a coming out party. I think it's gonna be amazing. I'm excited, and guess who's gonna cover it? Pillow Talk Live is gonna cover, y'all. We're gonna have our stuff. We're gonna be we're gonna have red carpet. We're gonna have a big soiree, y'all. We're gonna do it up really big because we all have been shut down pretty much a whole year and some. And when God allows this thing to sweep on through and blow on out, it'll be time for everybody to get out and stretch their legs and have a good time and just a big wooside party. So yeah, we're gonna do a coming out party, y'all. So I can't wait. It may not be to the end of the year, but whenever it happens, whenever God says so, we're gonna do a big coming out party. And like I said, we're gonna have First Lady Enterprise, event planner, and celebrity chef Greg Taylor's gonna do the food, and we're gonna have a good time. Now, mind y'all, you have to buy tickets now because it ain't gonna be for free because they work hard, y'all. When I say First Lady puts it down and Chef Greg puts it down as an event planner too in Vegas, California, and Illinois, they both and put that team together, and the way he cooks, we gonna have to sell tickets, y'all. We ain't gonna break your pockets or nothing like that. But these two fabulous people have to be taken care of. As far as little old me, I don't care about it. I just be happy to be in the building with these two amazing people, because it takes a lot to be able to take somebody's vision and make it plain. And when I've seen the work of Chef Taylor's hands, and even his event planning, just the whole 9 yards, and First Lady, I'm telling you, it takes a lot to take someone's vision and make it plain for them. Because some people's visions are, what they want as far as an event is kind of scrambled up, and they have to decipher that. Yeah. But yes, so y'all keep that in the back of your brain. We're going to do a coming out party. All right, here we go. He is
okay.
back. Look, I think they're scared to ask questions because nobody has been sitting there listening to me talk. So I think they're scared. They keep jumping in and out. They scared. But that's okay.
Usually, a lot of times with stuff like that, people just be taking it all in.
Yeah, they do.
Really, grasping what the information. So something did come up, so I am going to have to jump off. But I wanted everyone to see the next venture under the Black Fox umbrella. Is what you see behind me.
Love you, the Valentine.
This is a balloon arrangement. And so the Black Fox Company will be doing, through the name of the new business, which is Beloon, Beloon. That's how you pronounce balloon, but Beloon
Okay.
is a part of the Black Fox family. So you'll be able to, you're in Atlanta. So this entire arrangement, you'll be able to do it yourself if you're not in the city of Rockford. How that is, we'll be able to ship you. You go online, you order an arrangement that you like, whether it's a garland or a balloon setup or something. You'll be able to order something that you like. Then we'll put all of those pieces, all of those balloons, the ribbon, the ties, the pump, all of that stuff in the box, and you'll be able to have that shipped to you with directions on how to do this. And you can do
wow.
That's if you're not in the same location, the same area.
Right. So you just ship, no matter what state they live in, you will be shipping.
Yeah. So we're gonna
that's great.
We'll keep everybody informed and let everybody know. So right now we're taking Valentine's Day orders for local only, local area, but yeah, we're excited about it. So
I'm excited too. I'd love to see people, Black first, and then just people in general trying to do it, man. And you got one business, I mean, you got to stick with one. There's an umbrella that you can put many things under that umbrella.
Right.
So I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I am. I mean, you keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Thank you. And thank you for having me tonight. I'm excited. I'll definitely come to Atlanta. We'll talk and get everything.
Yes.
I'm always happy to be back when time allows me to, but I'm thanking everybody that was tuned in tonight, and thank you, Ms. Chandra. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, so thank you.
You got to come back and cook on the show till you can get to Atlanta. You got to really come back and cook this time on the show. So we got to do it again soon. No, do you make dinners and freeze them and ship them?
I don't. I didn't get into
I was supposed to get my stuff before the part. I told when you come, I'm gonna pair you with First Lady Enterprise, which is an event company here, and we're gonna come together. Us three, we're gonna put together a coming out party.
Okay.
Because everybody's been shut down in the pandemic, so we're gonna call it a coming out event. Right. But how do I get my stuff now?
I have to make a trip or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because look, I need some Chef Taylor stuff now, So let me ask you this before you go. I know last time when you were on the show in 2019, you said you were going to get into doing more vegan dishes. Have you started? Did you ever get into it?
I've had a few people inquire about it, but nothing that was, super serious or consistent. I did a few meal plans and that was about it. So now,
I know down here in Atlanta, you got a lot of people that have a lot that have went vegan. A lot.
Well, that's good. I will say that I, remain versatile when it comes to cooking and food.
Right.
And so you never know.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna have you make me some vegan stuff. When you come for the coming out, something. I think of something. I don't know, something. You didn't see my little dish I made.
The what now?
You didn't see my dish I made. You missed it. I made something that Tabitha Brown be talking about. I told him last week I was gonna make it and eat it on the show. So I made the vegan. The vegan. Oh Lord.
Not the deviled
eggs. Deviled eggs.
Okay. Yeah, her saved eggs. Yeah, it looks really.
Yes, I made the saved eggs.
I'm not a person, but it definitely does look good.
When I say, Greg, it tastes like deviled eggs. You cannot tell. You have to buy that black salt powder, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And it smells just like Sure Strong egg, but you can only order it. That right there,
Okay.
changed the whole game.
I do want to try her vegan hot dogs though with carrots.
Oh, no, I don't know if I want that.
So, but I thank you so much for having me tonight.
You are welcome. Thank you.
But just keep me posted, and we'll talk soon.
Okay, I love you. God bless. Keep
All right.
going, and we will talk soon.
All right, bye everybody.
See you later, sweetie.
Right.
All right, guys, we're gonna get him back on. I had the time screwed up. I forgot he's on Central Time and I'm on Eastern Time, so it's on me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. It's my mistake, but I will get him back on soon. Probably next. I'm gonna try to get him on, one off day, not a Tuesday during the weekend. I'll let you guys know, and I'm gonna have him cook on live. He has a beautiful chef's kitchen, you guys. So I'm gonna have him cook on live, so you guys can see him cook on live. Amazing setup. He does a multi-camera, so y'all be able to see everything from every angle. So I'm gonna see if I can get him back on maybe Saturday if I can get him in here. I don't know. I just gotta talk to him and see, because it was my fault. So I need to, let him do his thing right. All right, you guys. I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure y'all share. I know this was a little unorthodox, but hey, sometimes you gotta roll with the flow, roll with the punches, and do it and make it do, right? So you guys, like I say here at Pillow Talk, if you keep looking back, you cannot see what's coming. And if you can't see what's coming, you don't know how to defend or to go forward. So stop looking back, shake all that back there off. Shake it off, move forward, move ahead. All right, you guys, we're going to go out with the snippet of that song from Mr. Frank Jerome Legree. You guys look him up on Facebook and Instagram, Frank Legree. Order his song. It's for the times that's happening right now. It's definitely for the signs of the times and everything that's going down right now. Love you guys. God bless. I'll see you next Tuesday. Make sure you share.
Let us all pray that we see the light. I like to dedicate this song to the world, and to one of the greatest of all times, Uncle John Robert Lewis.